It's not a formality to win the frame at this visit.
$16.
Perfect. It's perfect to play for one of these reds along the top cushion. Well, I'm a little surprised you didn't play the cannon there.
John Higgins, 23.
Yes, and all week we've been saying that these tables have been a little bit nippy on these cushions here.
Let off for Neil Robertson.
Yes.
He'll take the red up into the yellow pocket.
Yeah, and just at that stage of the frame now, with the last two reds being awkward, you need good position on the colour.
9.
I don't think you can play a cannon. He's going to have to bounce on and off the top cushion. For the red in the same pocket as the black. Has he gone far enough?
16.
Well, he's down quick, so he thinks he has. It's tight, though. It was tight. He hit the other red first.
Neil Robertson, 16.
Yes, and he did hit the other red. That wasn't really the bad shot. It was the one before. The one thing he had to do was bounce that cue ball off the cushion and make sure he was high.
Well, it's not bad, but this red is on to the left corner. As I say, I've just hand the initiative to me, to John Higgins. But he's played it well. That's a pretty good shot.
Yes, the good thing about that one was he wasn't going to be leaving the cue ball behind the reds near that green and brown there, so he was in a tricky situation there. That's all he could do. And here's another one coming up.
Oh, he's missed that by a long way.
Foul and a miss. John Higgins, 4. Foul and a miss. John Higgins, 4.
Where the cue ball finished, could he have not screwed off the two reds, sent them both at this end of the table and got the snooker?
Yep, could have done. Because really, there's not a lot of pressure on this one. I mean, Neil can hit these anyway, and he's not going to leave a pot on.
Well, does this red pass the blue? Might just be a gap there.
Yes, the thing with this shot, if you're going to play it full-blooded. Go out for it. Yeah, good shot from John Higgins. Since he missed the long red in the yellow pocket and left Neil Robertson snookered, he's been in the driving seat right from them. But what's he done with the cue ball? Oh, John, that's a shocker.
8.
Where's the red going? Over the
John
middle
Higgins.
pocket, that's where.
8.
If that green had stopped an inch further away from the cushion, this would have been the frame at Neil Robertson's mercy.
1.
Well, he'll be thinking of the green now, because if he can clip off this thin and get behind pink and black, bring it into play and leave John snookered.
Neil
That's the
Robertson,
intention.
1.
Has he got it?
Can you leave it in a safe position? He's hit it. It's not safe. Another chance for Neil Robertson. There's as long as he doesn't finish straight on the green, any angle on it should be able to enable him to get on the brown. And that's perfect.
2.
Brown, blue and pink needed to lead 4-3.
5.
He's a bit short of pace there though. It's a little bit careless.
Thank you. 9. 14.
He'd like to have been a little bit closer to this pink. In it goes. A pivotal frame, maybe.
20 and the blame.
Both players had great chances. But in the end, it was Neil Robertson who took the last one, leading 4-3.
Well, he did, and he might regret it now.
One.
Past them and cannon into a couple of reds on the left-hand side of the cluster. Well, he decided to go in them. And he had so much left-hand side on the cue ball.
$17. 23.
Well, felt that he couldn't hold it, so
He'll settle for that. Played it well.
when someone's playing like this, you just sit and watch.
Yeah, John's done nothing wrong, and I'm certain he was prepared to fight to the very
41.
end. But this is the break-off shot. Good cue ball. Almost tight on the cushion. And Neil Robertson is still at the table.
42.
He's got a 42-point lead and the perfect angle on the black to open these reds. There's the opening red.
Well, this is game shot here. Gets this right, it could be shake hands. Well, obviously he mustn't have had the perfect angle because he didn't really get into those. I thought they looked perfect at
49.
one point, John.
It's not there anymore.
Neil Robertson, 49.
Yes, that was a good shot, that, John. Good lead.
Well, what a terrific pot that was. Didn't think he could get through the gap, but as we see, he clearly could, and right in the heart of the pocket. It's okay. He's got the red to the right middle.
9.
And he's made some fabulous clearances in his time as a professional snooker player, John Higgins.
16. 17. 25.
He's played for the pink.
Yes, John's looking there to see if he can just screw this in, pot the pink, and then play a little run through on the red that's closest to the pink and open the other two reds.
32.
So, little screw back.
A little bit thicker than he would like, but he should be okay.
39.
That's inch perfect. Just 10 points in arrears now. There's a lot of pressure on this, a lot at stake. To keep his hopes alive in this Grand Prix.
47.
You can see why he's won all the things he's won, John Higgins. Why he's been triple world champion. He's made Scottish girders, this boy. Tough as they come. What a competitor.
Decided to go up for a bought colour. It makes it so much easier to get on the yellow. And Neil Robertson, who maybe thought this was going to be the frame that put him through at the final, will have to think again. And goes the yellow. The yellow will be respotted. 8 points to lead. Yellow, green, brown and
57.
blue. And this is a terrific clearance from John Higgins under the utmost pressure.
Yes, John, and we
59.
hark back to that position. Neil Robertson on the black, pack of reds. He just gets a good split there, and he'd have been in the final.
62.
Take nothing away from John Higgins. This has been vintage.
66.
Marvellous. Just the blue needed. Absolutely brilliant. Performance from John Higgins. Neil Robertson went 49 points in front. You wondered what the world champion had left. He didn't disappoint. He's pulled one back, but he still trails 5-4.
1.
But stranger things have happened.
Yes, one of our learned colleagues it happened to. 80 points behind he was one time, Willie Thorne, and managed to win the frame against Neil Foulds from 80 behind. He lost the next one, of course, but...
Neil Robertson 8.
Well, he looked to see if it was okay with John to concede. That's a gentlemanly thing to do. You shouldn't concede when the other man's coming to the table, but John said, I'm fine with that. Let's get it on for the 11th frame.
Without having a look at the ball.
Good reception for both players. A nice handshake. And may the best man win.
Thank you. The final frame, John Higgins to break.
John just having a look to see if he can play this in the centre pocket. Great pot.
John Higgins 1.
He's looking at this red to the far right corner. I'm not certain this doesn't leave another ball if he doesn't pot it. But he's potted it. What a pot that was. Dear me, at that pace, had to be so accurate, went in, clean as a whistle.
And he's played that brilliantly. Two fantastic shots.
And now it's all about holding yourself together. He's
9.
give himself a chance now, and what a good chance it is to win the frame at this visit.
Well, he's created this himself, but this is all you can ask for in a final frame decider. The first and very
12.
good chance.
Thirteen. Just
on the cue ball with the red to the right hand side. There's a choice then to come through for either black or blue.
$25.
I do think they're a little tricky yet, John. You've got to be playing on the single red and making sure you get on that, but there's a little bit of work left in this.
Well, in the end, decided to open them up.
I don't know why it is, John, but when you just need to have a good run of the ball and land dead straight on one, why does it always go wrong in the last frame? Because this is tricky.
But when he played the blue like that to try and open the reds, that was the risk you take.
All John can do is play safe.
Problem is with this one, if he plays it, and I can see what he's going to play, he's going to dig in on the cue ball. Not guaranteed to get this safe.
And if he bounces the white here, he'll have to bounce in the right way. Sometimes you don't. Well, it's not bad.
And get a good cue ball. He could become favourite in this tactical exchange, but that red has flicked towards the corner, but I think it's covered. I don't think Neil Robertson can get through to the one that's closest to the pocket. He can't.
Yes, and I don't think he can rest on that red by playing off the side cushion either, because the one over the centre pocket will be available.
The last safety shot Neil Robertson played took over 2 minutes. This is just past the 1.5 minutes. And this is the pot. He's going for it. It was a tough shot, but he felt there was nothing else on. And now John Higgins can step to the table, easy starter. But don't take anything for granted in this high pressure situation.
One.
Nothing to do with the cue ball. Just the pressure is unbelievable. I suppose she's got used to it over the years. He's given some thrills as this young man.
7. Rainbow. 11. 12. 18.
He's nicely on the pink now to bring these two reds into play. All the reds are in the open now.
24. 25.
Said at the Crucible last year, I've never seen
30.
anybody play better at that wonderful venue than Mark Selby and get beat, and it happened to be against John Higgins.
31.
And I don't think I'll ever see Neil Robertson play this well and lose either, if indeed he does today. Snooker of the highest quality, guts, determination, talent.
33. 34. 36. 37.
Well, when Neil Robertson led 5-3, you feared the worst for John Higgins. You knew he'd respond, given a chance. And boy, has he responded. But I've got to be honest with you, the way Neil Robertson was playing, and remember, he was just one cannon, really, from winning this match. Although, having said that,
42.
John has just run out of perfect position. He'll take this red on, but it's not as easy as it should have been. Not straightforward now.
Has Neil Robertson had a reprieve? We'll be hoping so. This is very tricky. Cut back into a blind pocket.
It's there, but the pink's gone in.
Higgins 42.
He's knocked the pink
Neil
in.
Robertson 6.
Unbelievable. Another twist. We were all looking at the
Finally
red,
now, please.
but the pink went right into the heart of the corner pocket. Put John Higgins back in his seat. Neil Robertson, not good on the yellow. Is the enough on if he pots the yellow? Will the cue ball go in the right middle? Well, that was an excellent shot. I think he always thought that the green may half cover the yellow. Can he get it safe? Can he get it safe?
Big decision. Big decision.
It's not the best safety shot. And as this kisses the pink full in the face, neither is this.
Yes, felt that he couldn't get on the green there, so played the safety shot instead, and it's a cracker. Very good indeed.
Advantage Robertson at the moment. But that's a terrific hit from John Higgins. He'll settle for that. Yes, great drama, and of course that's the beauty of a game of snooker that isn't won with one big break. Neil Robertson needs up to and including the pink. Nothing in it. But this is a good shot, and it'd be an even better one if the blue covered the yellow. I don't think that's to John Higgins' advantage.
Thank you, that's enough. Stop that whistling, please.
So needs to get this green safe. He's got it in. Is it safe? It's going towards
John
the middle
Higgins
pocket. And I think it's cuttable. It will cut back into that middle. 9 points the difference. John Higgins sits down wondering whether he'll be able to get back to the table, because Neil Robertson needs the green, brown, blue and pink for a place in the final.
Yes, and the good news here is he won't be cannoning the black either to this thin clip. How's your rest play, John?
Oh, he's put the extension on and he's using the rest, so anyway, one good pot, he's bound to be on the brown. Tremendous shots, played it with confidence, give the green every chance to go in the pocket. Brown and blue needed. What a remarkable comeback this from the world champion. 5-3 behind, on the brink of defeat.
John Higgins, 3.
Well, it has got a bit more to show us this game, John. That is remarkable. He's just potted one of the best greens and he's absolutely bashed the brown. He hit it so hard by his own standards, and that is only tension. What a chance for Neil Robertson.
And Neil Robertson has now come to the table. He's had the cue ball cleaned. Must have thought a few moments ago he was out of the tournament. He's been handed a lifeline. Can he grasp it? Oh, a nice little nudge off the bump of the middle pocket there. Just took the cue ball away from the cushion. Gives him a little bit more control over the cue ball.
Yes, and the way the position of this ball is, John, I think if he drops this in, the cue ball is going to go near the side cushion for the pink. Don't know whether he can dig down and hold the cue ball. Well, maybe he can.
He's underhit it.
9.
If he's going to get on the black now, he's going to have to go in and out of the balk end.
Yes, that's what he was worried about. He knew the cue ball was going to go near the side cushion.
Well, some don't want to look. Some are biting the nails.
I suppose the one thing in this boy's favour, John, he's blessed with tremendous cue power. And if he's going to get an angle out of this, he's going to have to hit this very hard indeed.
Don't think he's going to be hard enough. I think we're going to have a safety battle on the black
15.
for a place in the final.
Yes, Neil, that's where you'd have liked it. And I have to say, John, this isn't straightforward. He's left himself here. He may think he can play the long double with a bit of safety in it, but he's had a look at the pocket. He's honestly thought about it.
Yeah, that's the double to the top right corner. Well, it needs to go in. If it doesn't, he's going to be over the pocket. He's not hit it hard enough. Oh, would you believe it? It's gone safe, has it? Didn't hit it hard enough. But I think it may just have gone close enough to the cushion. Well, let me put it this way. If John Higgins is going to pot it, he's going to have to hit it mighty thin.
And the one thing you don't want to do here is miss the ball completely and lose the match. This is horrible.
Well, I think he'll take it on. I don't think you can miss the black, because if you missed it on the way going, you'd hit it probably on the cushion on the way back. But what a shot to have to play for the match. And it stayed there, and a handshake. You don't have to pop the black, Neil Robertson. You've won. Well, what a match. What a finish. Neil Robertson absolutely delighted. John Higgins waves to the crowd. A standing ovation for both players. They'll be disappointed in this Kelvin Hall that their man hasn't won. But giving the Australian every credit for his performance. It was a black ball. It was a classic. Neil Robertson's in the final. He beats John Higgins, the world champion, by 6 frames to 5.